Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Have you tried to apply all 5 different makeup compact on your face at the same time? Yes, today we're going to try it, just because today is the final episode of my makeup comparison series. So I want to try all 5 of them on my face at the same time all together. So the first one will be the L'Oreal True Match. The second one will be the Neutrogena. The next one will be the CoverGirl. For contouring the face will be the Revlon. And then lastly is the Chanel, which I will use that for powdering and then to the final finish. I can't wait. Let's get started. I think I'll start with the L'Oreal True Match, just because the color-wise match my skin the most. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna apply general on all my skin to just cover some scars of the acne scars and all that. Yeah, just from the feel, this sponge is actually very easy to apply the applications, the foundations. Again, this is actually what is called nude beige. Yeah, this will be my first layer. This does has the SPF 15, like I mentioned in my previous episodes. So if you want to see in detail for the L'Oreal, I will link all my previous episodes below in the description. Cover something in my neck too. Okay, so I think it covered all. So let's try the next one. The next one I think I'm going to try is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. It has the SPF 55. It's in sort of like ivory color. Classic ivory color. So I think it might be a little lighter for my skin. So I'm gonna try to see if I can just put in my under eye area. You can see this consistency, it's really sticky. Yeah. You see it? How lighter ivory is on my skin. but hopefully it's good to cover the under eye area. So let's do the around the eyes probably. Make it shine a little bit here. At the end of the episode, I want to basically give a rating of all these 5 makeups I tried. So ratings are consist of, you know, how good you know, what's the best makeup compared to match my skin, and then what are they easy to apply, is the sponge easy to apply, and also like what are their consistencies, and then what's the best that duration, basically how good they last. You can see the color difference. Yeah, the top here is I applied the Neutrogena, it's lighter, and then here is for the L'Oreal True Match. So I think it's a pretty good at this point. Okay. Next, I'm gonna try the CoverGirl. CoverGirl does not have the SPF, but it has, I think it's also under Classic Ivory. It's also lighter. I'm just gonna see how it feels on the under eye. Nose, yeah, it doesn't introduce any more layers, so the color wise, Ivory, I think they are similar. This is very similar to Neutrogena Classic Ivory as well. Okay. So I think there's a little bit dark spot here. I'm gonna try to cover it with the True Match and see I can cover or not. Yeah, I think it's really hard to cover it. Yeah. Okay, so the next is the Revlon. It's quite dark. I don't know if you guys remember that it's quite dark on my skin, so I'm going to see if I can have the basically contouring my face a little bit. The consistency is very also oily too. Should have like that consistency. So I'm gonna do is just apply around like the cheekbone here. See how dark this is. Is it contouring my face? Okay, let me see it closely. Yeah, it is a little bit, so I'm using the brush a little bit. Okay, on the other side, I will do the same. Try to not to. Yeah. So I'm going to use this side, which is cleaner, to spread the makeup out. Yeah, I'm trying to blend this in so it's more like natural. So you don't feel like you have a just dark spot, you know, like pasted on your face or something. Okay, so now I'm also gonna try around, just a little bit over the head, also the forehead, just tiny, really tiny bit. Yeah. So gonna mix it up, merge or blend. Say blend. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do you guys think so far? Okay, so that's pretty much it for contouring my face. I think it's blend well. This one. Okay, now I'm going to use the Chanel one. Remember, Chanel one, it's a little bit powderish like, so it's very dry. It's very dry. I'm going to just put a little bit under your eye, and then I'm going to use the brush to blend in all over my face. This color is beige. See, the beige, you can see already, it's a little bit dark too. So just try not to use too much because you don't want to I don't want to mess up the brightness under the eye, so I'm just gonna all over the face, so just blend everything together, hopefully. Is this how you do makeup every day too? This is what I'm doing without the liquid foundation. But this has everything. This has every 5 mixed with 5. Okay, I think I'm good with that. I think I need a bit lighter under the eyes. Just apply a little bit ivory to it, just to make sure this side is a little bit lighter under here. Yeah, a little bit lighter. Okay, what do you guys think so far? this is it with the all five makeup on my face, makeup compact on my face. Actually, I feel great. They blend together very well. Seems okay. What's next? Now I'm going to actually apply blush and then just finish up. See you in a minute. I'll get all my makeup together. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to use the Q-tip just to get rid of some of the excess makeup. Do you guys do this? Okay. Yeah, sometimes it covers because when you do the sort of blends, it'll cover the eyebrow and then your lips and all that. So the next I'm going to apply is the blush. Yeah, this is what I'm using. I've been using Healthy Skin Blends Neutrogena. This is one of my favorite blends of blush. Just really, really good. Smile. Yeah, usually I do that just to apply it on top of the cheekbone. Okay. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit eyeshadow, which I'm using this. I think the color brown looks very good around my eyes, so I'm just going to dust a little bit on my eyes. It's not gonna be too much, just a little bit, tiny bit. I don't like too much makeup on my eye. I don't know why. My makeup sort of pattern's really light. I know a lot of people like have really a lot of eyeshadows around it, which is okay. No judgment there. A little bit under the eye. Yeah, you can hardly see it, right? You can't really see it. Sometimes the brown it just give you a little bit, you know, color there. Just make your eyes like the eyeline or you know the blackness shine. You don't even need eyeliner, I feel like. It's probably because I wear contact lens, so it's sometimes I feel uncomfortable wear too much makeup around the eyes. So this is how I look here. So I'm just gonna give a little bit dark around at the edge of my eyes. a little bit darker. Sometimes I do add a little bit pink to my eye. Now let's just make it a little bit shiny in the middle. So give the eyes a little bit more definition. To it. So you'll see like the eyes are sort of popped at the middle, so middle of the lid. I'm not expert in eye makeup, but I learned a lot from watching like YouTube channels. Actually, I feel it's really fun to apply different eye makeup. Maybe I should be more, you know, adventurous to try different eye shadows. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That's it for my eye. Now let's move on to the lips. I always apply a lip balm to moisturize my lips first. Yeah, this is the one I used. Yeah, I really like this one. And then I use the Saint Laurent. Yeah. Saint Laurent's lipsticks are gorgeous, like different colors. Can't tell which color is this. But it gives you lips just like shiny, a little that shine that you needed. I don't even look in the mirror. Maybe I should look in the mirror. Yep. Last but not the least is the highlight. So highlight I just find is very important. I use the for the mirroring reflection. Yeah, I'm using the Hourglass one. The Hourglass one is really really good actually. I usually don't use this highlight, but once you use it, you don't want to you never go back. Just highlight a little bit on your cheekbone and then a little bit on this side. Probably you can see the shyness, but if I have like a sort of like light, probably you will see it. No. Yeah, you don't see it too much, but a little bit on your nose. Yep, this is it. This is almost my morning routines, and then this is with all 5 makeup compact on my face too. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm also gonna wear this all day, and at the end of the day, I will conclude this whole series with the ratings of those 5 areas I mentioned. Basically, how well they're matching my skins, how well they're, you know, what's their consistency like, and then you'll know how they are, they're easy to apply, what's their coverage like, and then whether they can last all day or not. So I'll give all the ratings at the end of the day when I come back. Okay, see you guys then. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm back. So this is the end of day of my last episode of my makeup comparison series. So today I did actually apply all 5 makeup compacts on my face, and this is the end of day, and I feel great. Actually, I don't feel any oily, and I think the coverage are still pretty good. Yeah, so in terms of rating, I feel so I want to give you guys some 5 areas. The first one, true match, whether you know which makeup actually matching my skin the best. That one I pick. The winner is the L'Oreal True Match. So L'Oreal True Match, the nude beige color, actually give me the best, match my skin the best. But honestly, it doesn't mean that a true match will give you best coverage, or it could kind of cover your dark spot or any acne scars. I feel like if your skins are not, say, that perfect, maybe have some scars or have some dark spots, that maybe you can choose some makeup that's a little bit darker in the skin than your skin tone, so it can actually cover it. Yeah, but L'Oreal True Match, like a nude beige, is the best for matching my skin. So next, we want to talk about the consistency of the makeups. So like I said, the consistency, some of them are really dry. For example, the Chanel ones really dry. But some of them, for example, the Revlon ones are actually really sticky. So I like the middle ones. Again, the L'Oreal True Match. It doesn't feel sticky. It just feel very moisturized. And then initially putting on your skin, it's a really nice feel. However, it doesn't mean that at the end of the day that this consistency will actually, whether last long. Actually, this one is, I feel, the most oily at the end of the day. The Chanel one, it gave me doesn't feel oily at all. So even though the consistency initially gave you a good feeling, but it's really how you feel on your skin throughout the day. So next up is actually how easy each of these apply. Meaning, I'm not using any external a sponge or any brush to apply these makeup, but I'm just gonna using its built-in sponge. So this one, I do feel like the CoverGirl sponge is one of the best. It just because it's really soft, and it's also not that thin. And then the material of it actually have some very smooth feeling, almost like a leather, but it's really soft. And I think apply these kind of makeup compact, I think it's really well. If you think it's a makeup powder, probably brush would be better. So the next one I think I want to talk about is the coverage. So coverage, like I said before, I'm thinking it will be darker. So for example, the Revlon, I think it just because the shade of this is it's very dark, I chose. So actually give you a really good sort of initial coverage, like all the skin color will, covered, and then give a little bit tan actually on your skin. So I think that's very nice. So lastly, in terms of how well the makeup lasts all day after 8 hours, how well it make your skin feel. So I would definitely first pick is the Chanel. So the Chanel, this one is Le Tan Ultra Tan You. So this one is great. It actually lasts all day after 8 hours. It doesn't make my skin feel oily, especially probably my skin is oily type. And then it also stay covered at the end of day. I do not need to do some touch up at all. So I really like this one. My second pick would be the CoverGirl. CoverGirl actually a little bit oily at the end of day, but overall it's actually actually feels good and also stays covered. And the price difference between these two are just not comparable. This one is $60 and this one is probably less than $10. Yeah. So if you are on budget, I think a CoverGirl is really good option. Yeah, this is it. This is my sort of review and feedback of these 5 makeup compacts. And if you can leave comments and let me know what you think and then what makeup compacts that you have used and you feel very good on your skin, let me know and I can try as well. So yeah, this is it. I hope that you enjoyed this series and hopefully give you some more information and hopefully you can find this helpful. So if you find this is good and then helpful, and then please like it and then subscribe, and I hope I see you in my future episodes. Okay, bye now.